Hey guys, what's up? My name's Vic Taylor and welcome to episode 29 of Second Voice, the weekly show where I take my subscribers' gameplays and commentate over them. This week we have Linz rocking out with a bit of sharpshooter action where she ends 16 and 7. I don't know whether she wins or not, I can't remember because I recorded this a little while ago, but it's a pretty nice score for any wager match, I'm sure you'll agree. But Linz is actually the only other female gamer that I play with. I know that there are lots on the Xbox 360, and most of the top YouTube commentators are on the Xbox, which is probably the reason, because I know quite a few females playing on the Xbox, and obviously the big ones like K-pop. But she's the only one that I've actually, played with. She's been in my party and everything. I'm sure I've run into other females, like in random lobbies or whatever, but unless they're talking and they don't sound like 12-year-old boys, which a lot of us do, to be honest. I don't know why, but a lot of us do. The only other way that I can tell is if they have girl in their clan tag, which I'm sure that you've witnessed my outrage at that, because people think they deserve something because they were born with a vagina instead of a penis. Do you just want to announce your gender? Are you on the internet or the PlayStation? Are you on the PlayStation for sex? Because that's exactly what you're doing. You're announcing to this entire world of male guys that you're female and that you're ready and willing. That's what you're fucking doing. You're not, saying, girl power, we can be just as good as boys. No! Well, yes. That's not the point. That's not the point. That was the point I was making. Yeah, we can just be exactly as good as boys, but that is not the point of the game. Spend time actually playing the fucking game and not looking for your rights. I mean, from a girl's perspective, people spend far too much time actually looking for equal rights for women and for, the whole thing, rather than going out and doing something about it. I mean, if you want to be considered an equal, be good at the game. Okay? I do not get people splitting, I don't know. I do not get people saying, "Oh, you're shit because you're a girl," when they look at my win-loss and KD. If you want to hand it to the boys, be good. Okay? I get insanely pissed off at people who just announce their gender on the PlayStation and expect something for it. I'm sorry, that was a bit of a rant, wasn't it? I do apologise. But I'm sure you got the general gist of why I'm angry and everything. I mean, it's like you being a guy and putting boy in your clan tag. What's the point? You're not going to exactly pick anyone up, are you? You're not going to go onto the PlayStation and the sole aim of today is to find yourself a girlfriend or a boyfriend. That's not going to happen, okay? Honestly, that's not going to happen. So, this is Sharpshooter. I'm going to actually do some more wager matches because someone requested. So, there'll be more live commentaries coming, and I hope that you do enjoy them when you get them. But I am just... anger. Anger management. Apparently, the Mach 11 is an anger management gun. I don't know, someone commented in one of my videos that the Mach 11 was an anger management gun, which I thought was quite funny. But about a week ago, maybe a couple of days, I got completely drunk, which is a nice change of pace, a complete change in conversation topic. But I was planning to do a couple of drunk live comms. Because you guys had requested it, I thought, yeah, that's a good idea, I will do that. It sounds nice, it sounds fun, I can get drunk, I have an excuse to get drunk in the middle of the afternoon, which is always nice. And I drank more than I've ever drunk before. I'm sure if you're American or not in the UK, you can't relate, but they're kind of half-size bottles of just wine or beer or something like that, and I drank 5 of them, which is the most that I've ever drunk. Because I started to get into alcohol when I was quite young. My parents were brilliant about that, or rather my mother was brilliant about that. She started me on alcohol when I was about 11, 12, like 1 glass or whatever, so that I could see that it wasn't this bad taboo thing. I didn't have to go behind her back and do it, which is the reason why so many kids are getting drunk and everything. Their parents keep alcohol from them, and they don't talk to them about it, and then the kids just decide, oh fuck it, I'm going to go do it myself. And that's just a bad parenting technique, I think. But my mum was perfect in that regard, and in most regards, to be honest. And she got me into alcohol quite early. She made me understand the do's, don'ts, and the dangers of getting drunk and everything. And because of that, I am not going to go out on my 18th birthday, because it's 18 over here, it's not 21, and get ridiculously drunk and not know what to expect. because of that, I know what to expect. I know that when I get drunk, I do lose some of my decision making. I know my strengths and weaknesses in that regard. But yeah, I got ridiculously drunk, and I didn't get around to do any drunk live comms because I just played a whole lot and just kind of yipped and yapped at people. And I actually met two guys for the first time. I don't remember your gamer tags, PSNs rather, and I'm not going to say your real names, but you two know who you are. And their first impression of me was the drunk Vic, which I thought was slightly scary, but it was fun. They were cool dudes, and they haven't been disappointed by my sober self, and they didn't run for the hills. So, it's all good. But I hope you enjoyed this gameplay. It is going to end in about 5 seconds, so thank you for watching. I do hope you enjoyed, and I will see you tomorrow. I now need to go and eat because I am fucking hungry. I'm starving. I haven't eaten all day. I eat like one big meal a day and that is it, which is bad.